Hey guys, this is April and I've got Casey with me today. As promised, we have got a sample Glitterati box to show and we're going to unbox that. I want to come in and say hello. Looks like we have 5 people here with us right now. I noticed that there are other jewelry people online right now, so we may not get as many people watching, but at least they can come back and watch it later to see what it's all about. Hey, Dia. I see Dia's in the chat. We got Adam in the chat. So we have a couple of people there, and it says we have 10. So if you're in the chat, you can say hello. And I'm going to let Casey say hello as well.
Hi, everybody. Casey here, Geisha Treasures. I am so excited to be a part of this video and to really be a part of this journey. Hey, Mom. Hey, Sandra. And hey, everybody.
All right. Okay, so yeah, we've got people coming in. We'll give them just a second. Hi, Tiki, Hedwig. How are you? We're going to do an unboxing of a Glitterati box. So this could be what will come in. This is a possibility of what might come in one of your Glitterati boxes. We want to give you a sample. This would be a sample of the 5-piece Glitterati box here. So we'll give it just a couple of more minutes, let people get in. Thank you, Miss Darlene. Yeah, this is one of my newer sweaters I bought recently. It's supposed to be a throwback, I think, like 90s style type sweater. Hey, Barb. Hey, Francis.
Hey, Barb. Hey, Francis.
So we wanted to do it live this way, too. So as you're seeing things, maybe you have questions, want to ask questions about it. So, yeah, we've got 18 watching. So I'm going to go ahead. So your Glitterati jewelry will come in one of these gold bubble mailers like this. And when you open it up and take it out, and I'm going to do it this way so that you can see it, it will be wrapped in gold tissue paper with gold ribbon. I did pick gold glittery ribbon. And you will also get your membership card covered in glitter with where it says Boujee Geisha Glitterati jewelry membership card there. And also, you might not can see it, but it's got boujee@outlook.com. So that's the email address for these particular things and to be part of the membership. So if you want to communicate with us, that would be the website, the email that you would use. On the back of the card, we will be filling out, as we send out the boxes, we'll be filling out your membership number right there. So you'll want to keep your card so that way when we do our monthly giveaways, we're calling them galas, anything that you win, like when we do the drawings and stuff, will be based off your member number. So that way you can identify, whether you won or not. Is there anything I'm missing, Casey, that I should say about that?
As far as what comes in the package, I believe that's pretty much it. And the reason why we're doing with the numbers instead of like just saying, hey, so-and-so you won, is because we want to keep, we want to keep it somewhat anonymous.
Yeah, that way, if you don't want your name out there or however, I think it's just cool that we give you a member number because it is a membership and it helps us with the drawings without having to write everybody's name out too. Okay, so then you would get this and we'll open this up. I'm going to probably set that down right here. And the glitter is going everywhere. So you're getting glitter bombed as you open that up. And even my table is covered in glitter. I didn't think about that. But I wanted glittery ribbon. I wanted it to be glittery. So yeah, there's glitter everywhere. So you open the tissue paper up like this. And you have your jewelry inside. This one has 5, so you have 5 bags. And each one will come in its own little pouch, like that. And I'll open up the first one. And I did bring my loops so we could look at the jewelry. And we thought about, if you wanted to, we could show you an example of once you got your jewelry, how to look it up and, you know, kind of appraise its value and see how much your piece might be worth. So this one is a gold-filled brooch. It does have a cartouche there. Those are stones that are carved into little scarabs. And this one, I believe, is marked with a designer name on it. I think this one was art. Yes, it has art, the star. So, Casey, maybe you can look up gold-filled art brooch with
Sure.
scarabs or something and maybe get an idea of what that might be worth. And then we can screen share that and show that to y'all. So you can see the glitter all over me. So I would recommend if you open it, I probably will change the ribbon after a while, but I did buy a bunch of this colored ribbon because I wanted the glittery ribbon. But yeah, we're gonna like flip it over to Casey and show you how you would look it up. So what are you finding so far, Casey?
All right. So for this particular thing, at least what I would start with would be like vintage gold-filled art brooch.
Right.
And like as you can see here, there's a vintage brooch here that's
Is that one made by art there?
no, that's what I'm looking for.
Okay. That one has scarabs and it's gold. Looks like it could be gold filled.
It is, and this one is Amco.
Different designer, but definitely a similar style. You want to pull that up like bigger screen so they can see that one?
And I probably could zoom in. I like my windows super tiny.
Yeah, if you click on the photo, it should pull it up, I think. Or there, that's a good shot of it there. So that's very similar to this one here. And that one is showing at $34.99 that someone's selling that on Etsy. So that value there is at least that much. So that's the first piece. And that one was a brooch. Hey, everyone that's joining us. I see Carla, Barbara. Hey, Angie, Carmen. Thanks for joining us. So the second piece, when I open this one up, this one is a Sarah Coventry brooch.
I want
Looks like this one. So this one I would type in floral, gold tone, pink rhinestone, or just rhinestone Sarah Coventry brooch. And it's a nice size brooch. It's one of the prettier Sarah Coventry's that I have found, because I'm not the biggest fan of Sarah Coventry, but some people may collect this and may like that. That may be something that they said in their questionnaire that they were interested in was Sarah Coventry.
So I did find that
Thank
exact
you, Carla.
brooch.
So we'll flip over and see. Okay, so someone has that listed on Etsy for $28. So there you go. There's one example. And I mean, everybody prices their things different. So this is really going to depend on if you're collecting it yourself or if you're planning on reselling it. But we wanted to give you an idea of how much the value could be in these pieces. So we'll move on to the next bag and see what's in here. Hey, Kathleen.
Oh, hey, Haley.
Hey, Haley. So in this one, you have a bracelet. And this one is Carol Lee. It's a faux pearl bracelet. I was trying to there we go, open the clasp. And the signature is right there on the Carol Lee. So you can type in multi-strand faux pearl bracelet with gold tone clasp. And you could look that one up and see how much that one might go for.
How many strands is it?
It is actually 4 strands on this one.
All right. Well, there's a 5-strand one here of faux pearl, and it's going for $27.
Is that one by Carol Lee? So that's a similar, pearl, faux pearl, Carol Lee from the 1970s, and I would think this one probably is 70s or so as well. Yeah, and that's the price. Oh, there it is, right there, almost. Except that one has bigger, has a little bit different clasp.
And this one is 3.
Carol Lee. Yeah, and that one's only 3 strands. So that gives you an idea of the value of this bracelet. Okay, so we'll move back over to the next bag. Haley's saying hey to your mom.
All right.
And in this one,
okay, swapped it over.
We have a 1950s. I would date this to about 1950s. Maybe as late as the 60s, but a lot of these closures like this I see on like the 50s. So you've got little rhinestones there. You have the little dangle. You have Aurora Borealis, a 2-strand Aurora Borealis necklace. So I would probably like start searching vintage double strand Aurora Borealis necklace.
Well, here's one that's similar.
Oh, great, Sally. Congratulations. She just sold some Sarah Coventry earrings on Etsy today.
Oh, awesome.
So did you find any, Casey, on the Aurora Borealis?
I found some here. This one here, and it actually looks rather similar to the one that you have right there. And this one is $31.99.
Yep, there you go. So that would be roughly around what you could sell them for. I have seen them a little bit higher. I have seen them a little bit lower. Again, that depends on, the person and what they wanted to list it for. You were looking for that, Dia? And the last one, and this again is the 5-piece box. So this one would be $75. So you've already made your $75 and you're already into a $25 profit so far. The last piece here is a pair of Monet earrings. They're little knots with the satin finish. They're clip-ons. And sometimes you may have told me that you like pierced earrings, so I will try to send you pierced earrings if you're into pierced. And they do say Monet really small on the back there, but they're gold tone Monet knot clip-on earrings. That's probably how I would search them out. We can flip over to see what Casey found.
So let's see.
Those look very similar right there, the ones that are 10, 12.
And
for those Monet, those are Monet. So those are probably very similar, but then you have 13.
Then you've got
someone asking 24 for them. So I would say, like I generally, most of my jewelry, unless I mark it down on sale, I would sell it for at least 20, 25, unless it was something just, completely fashion, not vintage. Maybe I didn't think it was, but usually I don't even fool with that if it's not at least that much. And you may get a pair of earrings that are worth more than the bracelet, or the bracelet that's worth more than the earrings. But just to give you an idea, these would be the pieces that you would, something similar to these, and your designers may be different, like I said, depending on what you're interested in, what you're looking for. If you had said you wanted sterling in yours, you like sterling, then we would put you a piece of sterling in there.
And that's really what the questionnaire is for, is to find out what
what kind of stuff you're looking for. I don't know how to really display it and show it all at the same time, but all of that in your Glitterati box. So if anybody has any questions, wants to ask us about anything, that's why we did decide to do this live, and I'm just going to let it go back and forth between me and Casey. That way we can answer questions if anybody wants to know anything, or has any comments about anything.
Look, I'm still stuck on the glitter thing. Like,
Yeah,
that's gonna be our slogan.
it glitters everywhere.
That's gonna be our slogan. Go glitter yourself.
Right? Well, it is the Glitterati, so you get glitter bombed when you open up your box.
Yes, Angie.
Yes, this one would be the $75 one for these, for 5 pieces, and then for the 3 pieces it's $50.
Because each piece of jewelry that is put into, the boxes, we're trying to go, 25 or higher for individual price for like the resale value.
Right.
And there's that one. The 3-piece is 50.
Mm-hmm. Did anyone else have any questions? Thanks, Barbara. Thank you, Haley.
You can't have it, Haley.
My sweater. So I don't know what else to say about it. And of course, like, not only that, but once you join, you do get to be a part of the elite private Glitterati member group, where then, we're going to share information. You can, like, I feel like it would be fun on that group too if we could, like, if people wanted to sell some of their pieces to each other or trade, or that way we can help each other with that. And then you also get the opportunity each month to win a free giveaway. That's another part of it. Thanks, Tiki.
And exactly, Barb, VIP. Hey, Peaches.
Yeah, it's like a VIP thing. Yes, exactly. Once you buy your first box, you're automatically joined to the group. And if for some reason you didn't like what you got, and you were like, I don't know if I want another box, but I do want, to be a part of the group and be helpful with sharing information and learn a few things in there about reselling jewelry or collecting jewelry or things like that, then you'll still be a member. And you're also going to get to earn discount points from shopping in our store too. So how did we work out the earning the point system, Casey?
The point system, and hold on, so that way I can be exact. I'll give you
right, Casey's going to look up how we had that. Hi, Kathleen Brandt, Peaches.
All right. So for the elite, for every month you buy, like the box, it is $5 or $5% for the elite, and it's 1% for standard. So the 3 is,
so it's like 1 point if you're in the standard, which would be you were subscribed. Well, yeah, if you subscribe that month, if you subscribe to the 3-piece box, then you get 1 point. If you buy the 5-piece box, you get 5 points. And each month, those points add up, and you can roll them together in that 12-month period. You could save them all up throughout the whole year. You'd have a total of 12 if you did the 1, and how many if you did the 5?
60 if you went with the 5.
So that would correlate to 12% off
or 60%
or 60% off of any item in our stores.
And one other really interesting thing about like the extra features once you purchase your box and you're part of the group is that it's basically what I'm going to call the continuing education videos. But
right.
we're going to be looking at things like what's selling, or even like the trend forecasting of what is expected to be selling during the fall, fashion, stuff like that, not only dealing with clothing, but also with jewelry.
Yeah, exactly. And sharing links to certain things for research. Like you said, the trend forecasting, that kind of stuff, new markings, a lot of things that we share across a lot of the other groups, but we're going to consolidate those into our group as well and have a lot of those things. And then we'll come on and share, little sneak peek videos of things that we're doing and stuff that won't be necessarily on our YouTube channels.
Yeah.
So it's like bonus content plus giveaways plus jewelry subscription box.
Discounts.
And discounts too. So there's a lot of that all inclusive with being a part of that group.
Yeah.
But did anybody else have any questions about the jewelry Glitterati boxes? Again, and in the description below here, I did list the email that's on the membership cards, the Boujee Geisha at outlook.com. So that way, if you want to contact us through there to get your membership started, you want the questionnaire sent to you, then you can do that. And then, of course, like I said, they'll be available on my store starting out by Sunday. They'll be available. And once you've sent me that request back, and you just go over there and purchase the box, it's going to be free shipping. I'm not charging shipping, so it's 50 flat and 75 flat for the 5. And then I can put it together and send it out to you. And as soon as you've purchased it as well, we'll go ahead and add you to that group, and you'll be able to view all of that extra content and things. We're already starting to put things on there so that it won't be just a blank page when you join.
Right.
And we're going to also have a welcome video up there as well to say hello to everybody as they join. Did you see any questions? I don't think I did.
No questions just yet, which is okay, because me personally, when someone says, okay, are there any questions? I don't like to ask questions until after the fact. So, if you do have any questions, shoot us an email. I mean, we don't bite.
Right. Yeah, you can always email us.
And heck, many of you are on our Facebook anyway, so you can message us.
Okay. Well, does anybody want to shout out their channel or say anything about their channel, anything they have going on? And you can expect to see me and Casey again Monday for our jewelry auction. And then I know Casey will be on the MSP February 2nd, so he will have a lot of things to auction off that night.
That's a really good question that Ace asked.
Okay, Jill said, recap quickly, please. So did you get to see the jewelry that we showed and everything in the pouches? This one is the 5 box, so this would be the $75 membership. It would come to you in a gold bubble mailer. Our colors for this is black and gold, so that's why we use all of that. And you would just reach out to us at boujeegeisha at outlook.com, ask to receive your initial questionnaire so that we can get familiar with what kind of jewelry you're into. And then from there, once you fill that out and sent that out, if you want to go ahead and purchase one, they'll be available to you by Monday morning. And once you've purchased it and I see that purchased in my shop, I will get that box ready for you based off of what you've told me and what I actually have. So I'm going to do the best I can with the jewelry that I actually have, and I will be sourcing based off of those questionnaires as well. I'll send that on out to you. You'll get your membership card with your member number, and then you'll also see an invite on Facebook to join the exclusive group. And there is where you'll get your other content, and we'll inform you further about the monthly giveaway and all of those things.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem, Jill. Okay. Okay, then. So if nothing else, Casey, I guess we'll go ahead and let everybody go.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining and watching. We got 20 thumbs up. That is amazing. Still 33 people watching now. That's awesome.
Yeah. No,
And
you're not billed monthly, Dia. I'm glad you asked that. No, it's not a monthly. You can buy that at any time. And once you initially opt in of the group, and buy your first box, you can leave that group at any time if you don't want to be in it. It's not going to charge you anything. This is you buy the box when you're ready to buy the box, and that's it. It's not a reoccurring thing.
no,
You
it is
can buy
not.
them month to month to earn your points, or you can just buy them whenever you just feel like doing it. Maybe you're a YouTuber and you want to have something to unbox on your channel or something like that. Mike said, what did he miss? A lot, Mike. Everything.
Don't be that person.
So, yeah, great question. All right, so I guess we're going to let everybody go. If you did miss the beginning of the video, you can rewatch it when we end it and get a good glance of what might possibly be in your Glitterati box. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.